This is Hiro. Let's talk about our road trip that we've taken. Well, before the pandemic, we probably was on many of the road trips. Well, we're looking at some pictures that I took when we went on this road trip with the family. Anyway, what I was thinking about is, well, I don't know about the rest of you, but our family like to go and buy knickknacks. I mean, a lot of the stuff we buy tend to be tacky, but it reminds us of the great trip that we had. And some people do not do that, but our family tend to do that. We buy a lot of, well, something could be considered useless. But what I was thinking is some of the stuff that you buy. Well, I mean, it's stuffed animals that Mia likes, we can't do too much about. But Kai was into stones and minerals. I tend to like that too, so we bought a few things. And it's been kind of put away. But, you know, one of the beauties of this Ishgizukuri is how about we take all those parts and put them together as a new art form. Okay, now, you know, we were at the Petrified Forest, and well, it's a fabulous place, but being a national forest, it's illegal to take any pieces. Well, especially now I'm with two grandkids, and I will not make any attempts to break the laws of not removing artifacts. Evidently, in the old days, before it became a national forest, people were able to bring their truck and take as much the petrified wood as they wanted. But now it's a national forest, national park, so it's illegal. Okay, well, I still wanted a petrified wood, so at one of the rest stops and a gift shop, I bought this stone. It's a petrified stone, and it was fairly reasonable. I couldn't get anything big because we had to fly home. But after I purchased it, I found it's made in China, which is okay. It still reminds me of the trip to Arizona and Route 66 with the grandkids. But what I thought I'd try to do is to make this Ishgizukuri. It is uninteresting, so I was going to try to split it. So like natural wood, there's a crack in here, and I don't know whether petrified wood cracks like a real wood or not, so I'll go ahead and give it a try. Okay, I'm going to shoot this from a distance because things tend to fly, and I didn't want to hit the camera. Well, I'm going to put this like I would split a firewood and hope like heck it works. Hey, it does. Well, that one not so good. Okay, I think I better not push my luck. Well, I think I got some workable pieces. Well, I noticed that I left the price on, so I guess I only invested like $20, so it's okay, but that's what road trips are, right? We get a lot of this tacky things, but it reminds me of the fun we had on the trip. Okay, well, these are kind of a trial fit. I think it'll work. This is kind of what we saw as we climbed the hill to go see the sunrise. No, it was a sunset, I think, and the storm coming. It was kind of quite an experience, but I think we'll go ahead and get this one cemented in. Well, what do you think? I think we could call this road trip Ishgizukuri. Or, well, I could call it Route 66 road trip Ishgizukuri. But anyway, you notice that the rock, the stone that I bought, petrified wood that was legally purchased, unfortunately it was made in China, and looks like the wood that petrified is not the same as what we saw there. But I think this will give you some ideas where, well, let's face it, I bet a lot of you have a box full or bucket full or yard full of rocks that you've been picking up from here and there. Well, this gives you a chance to make it more artistic. So anyway, this was my attempt at sort of neutralizing the petrified wood that I bought and a little bit more natural. And I think it came out okay. Well, I'll see the grandkids this summer, and I'll see if they agree. Well, I think this looks a whole lot better than having that one rock. Well, it was, let's face it, it was cheap. Well, they would have some nice ones, but they were heavy, and we know that we had to fly home. Also, this was the first day of our road trip, and you can't afford to spend a lot on the first day. So anyway, I'm happy that this is looking better than it was. So anyway, those of you that have boxes and bucket full of rocks, think about this. Try to see if you can make it a little more artistic. I think we'll be doing a few more of these, but for now, this is Hiro saying goodbye. I'll see you again real soon in another chapter.